Hey everyone, it is late out. I am live right now at 1 a.m. I think. I just got back from Denver, Colorado, where I spent 3 days at Russell Brunson's private training event called Unlocking Secrets. It was for people that are part of his coaching program, and it was cool. He invited everyone's families, so if you had kids, they could come. And all throughout the process, he was like using the kids to come up with examples, so you could see that it was like actually simple concepts. And then part of it, I'm just like, so he had these kids up on stage presenting for part of it, and there was like this 13-year-old little boy who like managed to get some like Russell to promote him basically to tons of people, and another girl who had sold just $100,000 of products, making like a simple funnel, and it was just created a lot of belief. So I'm a little fired up. I can't sleep right now. Partly I think because of the time zone difference, and partly because I'm just excited because I have all these ideas. And something that I wanted to reflect on for me was three main things that are kind of holding me back, and maybe they could be issues for you as well. So I wrote them down here before I did this just so I wouldn't forget. And I'm just going to talk about the first one today. So likely you are smart enough if you want to start a business. Like, these children are doing it, you can do it. The three main things that are maybe or likely holding you back is number one is that you just don't know the framework. Number two is that you try to do everything yourself. And the last one is personal issues. There are no such thing as business issues, just personal issues manifested in your business. And I get that quote from Caleb Maddox, who is an 18-year-old who also gave a presentation and has sold like 2 companies with made $1 million each, like already at this point. So I'm not going to talk about the second 2 right now, but I'm going to talk about number 1. And I'll get to the other ones in another video. So number 1, which is you likely just don't know the framework. And I just want to tell a story quickly. So I had a company called Plus More in 2015, and that company failed. As an engineer, I was under the impression that I could build it and it would be really awesome and like people would come and use it. And the software was good. But what wasn't good was our sales. And what wasn't good was getting leads. And what wasn't good was like actually reaching the people who would care about this type of thing. I realized that seems how we failed in marketing. Like I had to go learn that. So after that company, I went and my friend Eric knew this guy who he was a digital marketer, him and a friend of his, and they ran this information product business. And it was completely remote, and like we got to go to like cool places like a mansion in South Africa and like work from there, and you know, that was fun. But one of the things that I wanted to learn from that was marketing. I wanted to know like how do you actually like build a business. So I took a bit of a pay cut to do it, but the intent was to learn the systems. And so after this one trip where we were in South Africa, we got a mansion basically on the beach, like in a private community in Cape Town. And it was like this 8-bedroom place. And I got a chance to talk to the founder, and I asked him, like, how did you get this started? And he looked at me and he goes, like, I just really like building systems. And that was like a aha moment for me, because I really like building systems, but the type of systems that I like building were to scale software, were to make sure that your website is available 100% of the time, were to make sure that systems could recover from errors in a fault-tolerant manner. The systems he made were systems that made money. He made systems that attracted people. He made systems that repelled the wrong people. He made systems that made sales and upsell to more people, downsell to people if they didn't want that product. He made systems so he could impact as many people as possible. So, there are frameworks to these systems. Like, people have figured them out. It's not a brave new world where we're like, how do we sell things? How do we reach people? How do we market? There are systems for all of these things. So if your intent is to reach more people and serve more people and sell more things and make more money, then those are the systems that you need to be focusing on. So that's all I have for tonight, or today. I'll get into number 2 and 3 next time. I'd love to hear from you. If you watched this and found it useful, please let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to work with me or know my story, you can head to my website, patscott.io. Peace.